Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, back for an encore reading. I am pleased to present John R.W. Keillor.
Books are awesome, and so are you all. Okay, this is my novel, The Undocumented, and I'm going to read an excerpt here. Well, I'll run one and give you guys a break. This is a few scenes strung together. The main character, Birkin, has met a girl he likes named Jennifer. He goes to UVic. The pub at UVic is called Felicitas, and this is him talking to people he knows who matter to him about this hot chick he met. "Hey, hello," drawled Raymond Cross into the phone. His baritone was seasoned by decades of tobacco and country music songs. "Dad! Bert, my boy, how's city life?" "Gorgeous. How's small town Powell River?" "It's not bad. I got some work breaking some ponies for a rancher." Birkin could hear the cigarette nodding in his father's mouth, diminishing his enunciation. "No trucking gigs available right now?" asked Birkin. "None that I want. It's all long-distance stuff." "Isn't breaking ponies work for younger guys?" Raymond puffed on his smoke while shrugging. He had just finished shoveling a meter of snow off his home's back patio that overlooked his land and the untamed forest beyond. "Ranching keeps me alert, but man, they're making them ponies meaner every year." "Do you need the money?" "Not so much. But there's some construction coming up soon. But for now, there's nothing else to do except get in your mother's way. How's your money situation?" "Month to month, but I don't suffer. There's always a way. Oh, hey, there's this girl I like now." "You got a girl?" "No, but now I like a specific one." "Well, that's half the battle." "Is it?" Birkins asked. Boom! A shotgun blast emitted from Raymond's end of the phone line. "What's that?" "Let me go check." Birkin could hear Raymond slide open the patio door and ask. Birkin could hear his mother yell a question. Then she told Raymond what she knew. "No problem," Raymond told Birkin. "Your godfather Leo is just scaring a bear away before he eats all the cats." "There's a bear problem?" asked Birkin, as he smoked, leaning out of his room's window, enjoying a sunny winter morning in Canada's greenest and warmest city. He had a view of Craig Derrick's castle, with its blooming flower beds and its deep green lawns. "Bears mostly steer clear of us," replied Raymond. "But if one wakes up from hibernating, like this one did, it'll be confused. Confused bears wander around without any discretion. We haven't shot any bears in years." "So what's my new daughter like?" "Early 20s, university student, a handful. She's Indian." "What kind of Indian? Local type?" "No, Indian." "No nice white girls on the island?" "Sure, lots." "Don't those Indian families marry away their kids? Arranged marriage?" "Oh, she was born here, I think. No accent. She seems pretty free." "Well," Raymond said, pausing to light another cigarette, "if she really is a handful, then her parents won't have any choice except to let her run wild." Another shotgun blast splashed in from Raymond's end of the line. "I think Leo's fighting off the Americans." "They want your golf course. Stand and defend." "Yeah, well, I better help repel the invasion before your mother gets a headache. Good luck with the new girl." "Yep, love you, Dad." "You too." Rumors was a straight-friendly gay bar on the corner of Government and Yates. Its name is lettered in pink neon above a windowless dark brick entrance of a bunker-like building. Rumors had a free pool table, cheap drinks, unchecked smoking, and satisfactory techno. "You would think she's gorgeous," Birkin told Richard while lining up a shot. "Your description is bullshit," replied Richard. "Even if it's technically correct, it's impossible to believe." Richard spoke with worldly condescension. He was lean and dark, with Mediterranean features and warm, humorous brown eyes that somehow also oozed British privilege. His accent blended West Coast drawl with private school refinement. His hair was black and tousled. He wore tailored dress shirts and expensive slacks. "You'll be stunned when you meet her," Birkin said, pausing. Click. The correct ball trickled into a corner pocket. "No, I'll projectile vomit and get a skin disease," replied Richard. Birkin's cigarette shot out of his mouth in a surprised hoot of laughter. From the bar, the bartender said, Listen to the straight boys in Breeder's Corner talk about girls and their vaginas. It was easy to hear Birkin talk because the bar was still mostly empty. I know, it's so sweet, sneered the DJ. Both of these men were tall and thin and pale and middle-aged with black receding hair. They both wore white undershirts. Click. Birkin miscued, and the white ball spun harmlessly off against the rail. Richard now leaned over the green felt to take his shot, saying, "How will you explain your family to her? When you bring her to meet your parents, and they're all waving their mail-ordered nunchucks in her face," click, a striped ball smacked into a corner pocket, followed by the white ball rolling slowly into the same hole. Richard pointed at the decelerating ball and mimicked a hillbilly, his voice velvety but belligerent, slightly punk. "Hey there, brown girl with your hair cut nice and your shirt not stinky. I'm gonna kill you." "So what should I do about Jennifer?" asked Birkin, setting up his shot. "I'm worried she'll think I'm just a peasant." "Was she born in India?" "No, I think Canada." "Well, then I don't know." "You'd have a better idea if she was born in India?" "Oh, absolutely," said Richard. "If she was from India, then she would think you're spoilt and lazy, doing nothing to improve your fortunes in this land of opportunity." "Oh," said Birkin, "you mean she'd understand me." Click. A successful kerplunk. Richard fetched them fresh gin tonics. Birkin asked, "So what do I do if Jennifer thinks I'm a peasant?" "You have to start being the person she needs," Richard replied, sipping his gin, monitoring his cigarette smoke as it pulled away from his cherry, up into some unseen air filter above. "Pay attention to her likes. She's waiting for someone to treat her like a princess. You already share that felicitous crowd, so she'll be there, she'll be around, and she's kind of stuck with you, actually. Take it easy. Watch what she does and watch what she likes, and then just give it to her. No fuss. Do what a perfect boyfriend does." The next morning was Wednesday, Valentine's Day. Laying in bed, drinking coffee, and listening to Kluster's Zuckerzeit on his boombox, Birkin saw tiny snowflakes falling outside through his window. They would melt before noon. 2 hours later, on campus at his library cubicle, Birkin rearranged all his thesis notes. He perused them. Then he went to Felicitas and he saw Jennifer, sitting alone with a cigarette and a pint, not reading, not talking to anyone. "Happy Valentine's Day, Jennifer," he said. "You too," she replied, looking up at him with her large eyes. Her head didn't move, though. It was supported by her small fist pressed against her cheek, elbow on the table. She looked younger than usual, babyish and glum. "Any plans?" She shook her head slowly. "Can I cook you dinner?" he asked. Jennifer sat, unmoving, but her eyes stayed looking up at him, listening. Birkin continued, "No one else seems willing to take care of us, so let's have our own occasion." He stuck his clenched fist up in the air, saying, "Power to the loveless." "Okay, let's do that," Jennifer said after a pause, her tone initially unsure, tilting her head left and right in musing wonder until she lifted her head up from her fist with a jerk, sitting up straight and nodding to herself with a defiant "hell yes" expression. Birkin wrote down his address and phone number for her and got her phone number as well. "Come by around 7. I look forward to seeing you. Now I must go." He went home. They had never been alone together before. There was much to do. Thank you.